sorry, Mr. Pocan. It is 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll be under 5 minutes. I'll be under 5 minutes.
Giving me his time.
I'm going to make up for some.
Honor to the ranking members of the full committee and this committee, but as you know, 5 minutes is the standard.
Gotcha. No, and thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've been pretty quiet throughout the entire appropriations process this time because I have to disagree with one thing my friend Mr. Hoyer said. This is not a broken appropriations process. This is a demolished appropriations process. We have fully outsourced ourselves to the authors. Thank you. We have outsourced this to the authors of Project 2025, Russ Vogt and others. And honestly, it's hard to look at this process and play fantasy Congress. I'm not a big fantasy football player, but this is essentially what we're doing. We're going through all the motions, and at the end of the day, none of this is ever going to be real. And I think it's disrespectful to us as members of Congress to not appreciate Article 1 of the Constitution that gives us the power of the purse. So instead, we've got something that essentially comes to us from Project 2025, something that is so ridiculous that it cuts the IRS enforcement by 44% at a time that we've got a huge debt because of a bill we just passed. It's going to cut the FTC, which protects consumers and tries to lower costs. We're going to cut Small Business Administration by 9%. As small business owners, I'm glad. We just sold our business a couple months ago after 37 years. I'm glad we didn't have to go through the SBA process. I'd still be waiting for loan approval with the staff reductions that have gone on, but that's disrespectful to other small business owners. I'm looking at the money, the election security grants asked for $400 million, $15 million are given. This isn't even close to a real process. So I've been really quiet because, again, I don't play fantasy football. It's hard to play fantasy Congress. It's hard to see the process so disrespected as we are doing right now with this. And on top of it, just to give the cherry on this Sunday, we actually increased funding for DOGE to continue to do things that take away our allocations that we put out for Congress, and then as we let rescissions happen. I don't know about you, but we go through a lot of work to get elected and to come back and forth and to leave our families. I didn't do it to do this. If I want to play fantasy football, I'll get in a league and do it, but fantasy Congress is another thing. So I'm not going to take all the time because there's really nothing to say. This is all not going to be real. I just feel like it is disrespectful to all of us to make this such an incredible waste of our time to go through a process that has zero chance of reality, may not even get to the floor, but I'm here. I was on time, like I always try to be, and I'll yield back my 2 minutes and 23 seconds.
Appreciate your being here and on time. It's very thoughtful of you. Anyone else should be heard? Of course you do.